Dublin won't be easy, there's no question about it. You know, they could have got to an All-Ireland final last year, Dublin. You know, down to 14 men in a game that they've, you know, that arguably they probably might have won if Dwyer had stayed on the field. So it won't be easy, but, you know, hurling is on the crest of a wave at the moment, but we are still capable of winning, and if we can turn home advantage. Liam Dunn made a very good point that we should start marketing the game, fill it with youngsters, get that place full with Wexford colour on the far side, and get out, try and get every school, primary school there represented, and get a great buzz. And that's what Liam wants, and that's what the players want, and they thrive on that. When a player goes up and wins a ball, when he hears the crowd behind him, sure, it must be a great lift for him, it must be a fantastic feeling.
We've had a few good days in the park in the last 12 months. I mean, the Dublin game, the Dronn game last year, the under-21 final, even the Kilkenny game in the league this year, although we lost in the end. But buzz in the park is a little bit special, and we should make it a bit more, shouldn't we? I
think we should, yeah. It's a funny ground, really. Certainly a cold ground, even in the summer. But whatever way the stand is designed, there's a funny kind of buzz. The players say sometimes they're difficulty hearing the buzz coming from the stand. Obviously, they'll hear it from the far side, but the lads that deserve the support. You know, I think the way it's a semi-professional game now. You know,
it's Saturday week. It's in Wexford Park. There's no reason for people not to get out there.
No, I don't think so. I think, you know, you have to be fair to the supporters. We've the best supporters in Ireland, Rory, but you have to be fair. In the last 5 or 6 years, we haven't given them anything to shout about, to be honest, and that's not being cruel and harsh on the players. But you know, if they're going to pay their hard-earned money to come in, they want to be entertained, and we haven't entertained them in the last 5 or 6 years, you know, to be honest.
Even beyond entertainment, I think Wexford supporters like to get the value for money. They like to see the spirit and the fight that was traditionally in us. That's coming back. Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah, victories do that. You know, there was a great Kilkenny crowd in Portlaoise for the senior game against Antrim. You know, if you start winning games, if you start scoring goals, if you start seeing scores going over, that's what it's about, isn't any sport? You go see rugby, it's about tries. You go see football, it's about goals. If you go see soccer, it's about goals. You go see hurling, it's about scores.
And you know, bunch of good-looking young fellas, fit and flying for Wexford.
Absolutely,
real boys of Wexford.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. There is a great buzz around the place. Maybe I'm getting old. Just a word of caution. You know, because we've been starved of success, we're inclined to get like jungle bunnies when we start winning something. Now it's great for the young lads, you know. But Liam has been there down the road. He's a good experienced management team with him, and you know, they have their feet on the ground. JJ, in terms of the under-21s, will have learned a lot from last year. He's been there, done a lot with the Camogie girls. He's been there, so you know, feet will be on the ground. The heads won't be up in the air, and that's a big plus. And I have no fear of young fellas at all. As I said earlier to you, Rory, I think young fellas just thrive on it. You know, they absolutely thrive on it, because they don't bring any baggage to the table.
Your prediction for the game?
I think we'll beat Dublin.